What's going on, Canes fans? It's your boy Cam Underwood back here on the Miami channel, Voice of College Football. Back to talk about another commitment. So got great feedback from the first few videos that we posted breaking down commitments as they happened or recently after they happened. So we're back with another one. Before we get started, be sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell because these videos come all the time. Also, Miami Live every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. So you have all of that. Boom. Let's hop into it. We have Javian Mallory from West Boca Senior High School in Boca Raton, Florida. This is a school that has been creeping on the come up for a couple of years here. They're not a traditional powerhouse in the world of high school football, but with migratory patterns and people moving to different areas, they've kind of developed over time. I said it on the Wednesday show. This is like West Bloomfield, Michigan, where I lived growing up, even though I went to Cranbrook, or I lived in high school. But that was a team that was pretty much nowhere. Then there were a lot of black and brown people who migrated to that area. And then you got guys like Donovan Edwards, the running back who played at Michigan, won a national championship, coming from West Bloomfield. West Boca, in this instance, is the analogous kind of a school. So Javian Mallory is the commitment. I have written the piece, the Welcome to the U, on stateoftheu.com. I'm all trying to do one for every single commitment this year. I was taking a nap, so the Underwood, help to the recruiting did happen again when I was taking a nap, as this commitment happened on Saturday afternoon. So a little tardy to the party with the Welcome to the U this morning and then this video, but hey, we're still here all the time. If we go on to the Welcome to the U, you can see all of the information in the tweet with Hayes Fawcett from On3 Sports. Mallory said, I quote, "It's been a journey, but the decision is made, 100% locked in, hashtag go Canes." And that's really good to see. Mallory is 5'11", between 200 to 205 pounds. This is a kid who has been very, very productive in his high school career. And when I talk about the migratory patterns previously, that stemmed from the fact that he got his first varsity snaps at Fort Lauderdale Westminster Academy, around the corner from my mother's house, by the way, in 8th grade, right? So private schools, if you don't know, like Sony Michel had all these yards and all these accolades from American Heritage when they were still growing into the American Heritage that they are now, because he played up at the varsity level in 8th grade. So too did Javian Mallory and many others, but we're talking about Javian Mallory right here. 631 yards on 90 carries and 4 touchdowns as an 8th grader, playing varsity high school football. It's pretty good. So you take that player, and then he and his family move to West Boca, and he plays varsity as a freshman. 499 yards on 91 carries, 5.5 a carry with 6 touchdowns. Also 227 yards on 9 receptions and 4 touchdowns out of the backfield. If I do some quick math here, I thought I had that up. 227 divided by 9 is 25 yards per catch, 25.2 to be exact. So he did a little bit of everything and had 10 touchdowns on 100 touches as a freshman in high school. So that's 1 out of every 10 goes to the crib. I will take that. Also played in the secondary at safety on defense and had 14 tackles, but really wanted to play offense. And I think that's where his best skill set is and was. And I think his coaches agreed with me and with Javian on that, because the breakout year happened in 2023 as a sophomore. 1,415 yards on 131 carries. That's 10.8, almost 11 yards a carry, and 18 touchdowns on 131 carries. Also, 22 catches for 438 and 6 tuds receiving. So a smaller number of yards per catch, but went up in touchdowns, and clearly the rushing performance, almost 11 yards a carry, playing in a major classification in the world of high school football, because they play up in 7A, 8A, something like that. Let me look really quickly. I need their schedule. 6A, which I believe is the highest, or one of the highest classifications. in Florida high school football. So you do those numbers, 11 yards a carry playing 6A football. I don't care if you're playing at West Boca, West Broward, West Columbia, West anywhere. You're doing 11 yards a carry at that kind of classification, you're going to be noticed, right? So his recruiting profile grew then, had really great showings at like the UA Next 50, Under Armour camp, the I don't know, they used to be Nike, the opening regional, whatever they call it, the Nike Tour, Elite 11 regionals, things like that. Played 7-on-7 ball, did really well, and continues to prove himself to be an elite playmaker. Going into his junior year, had another strong season, but he did battle injuries. So he missed the last half of the year for a West Boca team that went 15-0 and won their first ever state championship. But in 6 of those games, Mallory played, had 676 yards on 67 carries for 10 yards a carry and 10 touchdowns. So he averaged almost 11 yards a carry as a sophomore, 10.1, well, 10.8 as a sophomore, 10.1 as a junior, and you're playing up in a major classification. That'll work, guys. That will definitely work. So Miami now has 6 commitments in this class. He joins the guys that were previously committed in this class. And if you need that list, it is Jordan Campbell, the linebacker, cornerbacks Camden Portis and Jalen Waters, quarterback Darion Coleman, and offensive tackle Ben Congdon, and then Javian Mallory. So Mallory, all 6 of Miami's commitments are blue chippers on the 247 Sports Composite. I've always used that recruiting ranking as my North Star. So if you even go back to when I started blogging and doing content creation around this, all the way back in like 2011, 10-ish, I've always used the composite because regardless of what the secret sauce to the composite is, it has been standardized. And I know people who work at that company and they've confirmed to me it is a standard composite that has not changed its formation over the course of years. So I've always referred to that for the rankings. I know people are going to say, well, 247 on their proprietary rankings has him as a 3-star right now. Cool, fine. You know, argue with your mom. I'm good with it because I've always looked at the composite. I'm sticking with the composite. He's a 4-star. So you get another local player, keeping a local player home, which Darion Coleman actually talked about at the overtime OT7 7-on-7 tournament this weekend about how imperative it is to keep local talent home, and you keep Javian Mallory home. I'll do another video about his position and the recruiting outlook there and all kinds of things. But we're here talking about Javian Mallory, so I know what you guys are waiting for and looking for. You're looking for the video because you want to watch the video with me and hear what I have to say and also just check it. So as I hit that button, I need to find that tab. There we go. Bang. So here is Javian Mallory's huddle highlights. These are embedded on the State of the U. State of the U website on the Welcome to the U piece. So you can see he only played in the 6 games. Battled a little bit of injury, but he's fully healthy now, should be fully healthy moving forward. But in these 6 games, he does incredible things, such as this very first play. And you're going to have to watch closely. I know I'm going to rewind it, but check out this very first one as I run it. There's a weird angle. They gave him slightly different numbers. I don't know why from what are on Max Preps, but that's fine. All the way at the bottom of the screen there. Look at this. Skeet, gone. I'm going to rewind it again. So you're going to see a quick move. I'm going to put the cursor over here, but a quick move to the right, to the left, arm tackle, and then he's going to take it to the crib from this looks like 97, 98, maybe 99 yards. I would have to go look and see if it's listed on his Max Preps. But yeah, he gets loose here. Check it out. Takes it, right, left, boom, gone. See ya, peace. Oh, I got an angle, backside. Pursuit drill. See ya. Oh, there was a nasty crack back here in the middle of the screen, too. All right. Something that I noticed right away, and you might be noticing it as well. I believe this is his brother who is playing quarterback, by the way. He stands straight up and down like Ashton Genty from a just a physical stature alignment perspective. He's a bigger player than Ashton Genty, has a different skill set than Ashton Genty. But before the snap, if I just showed you really quickly, okay, who does this look like? You see this running back right here standing straight up and down, looks like Ashton Genty to me, just from how he is standing. Anyways, I digress. Get loose. Okay. Inside, whoop, arm tackle. Bye. Oh, my internet. Lord, I don't know what's going on, of course, now that I'm trying to stream this. Pause. I will be right back. All right, and we're back. Hopefully, my internet issues have been alleviated. I do apologize about that because I know that it's hurting the quality of the video. But anyways, again, standing nice and up and down, just like Ashton Genty. This edge rusher is going to, or it might be even 14. I think it's 14. Crashes, miss an arm tackle, cue up the band, change the scoreboard. Oh, it's not 14. Boom. Bye. Cut back. See ya. Again, another fast player with an angle or a chance at an angle. Nope. Again, standing nice up and down inside the red zone. That's a tough run up the middle through three guys for a score. Nice drop step, jump cut, runs over 1, 2, 3 dudes. I think that's the game. If you've seen on social media, they refuse to shake his hand when he's holding his hand out at the coin toss. And then I think he ran for like 200 and something yards and 3 touchdowns and ran over 3 dudes on that score right there. So that'll work. And quick feet, tough inside running, like that lean, looking like a young Frank Gore from a body position perspective. Again, as you just fight your way through, this is a kid who has good size. Again, 5'11", 200, 205 pounds. Definitely fine with running inside the tackles. Boom, quick move, lean, gone. Another one. That's a real good jump cut to the left. Leg strength to get out of 2 tackles, running over a dude at the goal line. We've already seen that team. Let me rewind it back. Well, I'm going to stop sharing. Well, no, I'm not. There we go. There goes that one. This one again, this is where he steps out of 2 tackles coming to the left. Boom, jump cut, good step through. Boom, step through. Leg strength, drive, keeping those feet going. All great traits that you want to see from a running back. Here goes that second team from the second highlight again. Inside, stepping out of another attempt, diving at a leg, going, running through dudes to get to the end zone. Could have easily had him tackled, but nah, he's built different. Inside, another jump cut to the left and then walks in. This is a kid who can hoop. You know what I mean? This is a kid who can play at this level. Think of all the things that you saw on that highlight. Long speed, scoring from 97, 98 yards on the first play. Think about the quick feet that you saw, stepping out of diving attempts at his ankles. Think about just the quick jump cuts, the short area quickness on inside runs. Now, he did bounce a couple to the outside if the inside was super duper packed and he saw space to the outside, but he's not somebody who is just going to try to bounce everything to the sideline and ride because I got more speed than anybody else. Every single one of those handoffs was inside the tackles, right? So short area quickness, that inside run drill that teams run over and over and over in practice, especially at the high school level. Inside run, I mean, it's a foundation. And if you think now about the Miami offense, inside zone, where you get split zone, where you get a tight end from an H alignment a little bit off, so next to the tackle, but a step back, right? Even kind of with the quarterback, but he's coming across on a on a split zone block, and then you cut that inside. Think about all the applications of what you saw from Javian Mallory in the Miami offense, run by Shannon Dawson, right? And schemed by Shannon Dawson. So there's direct parallel comparisons of what you've seen him do schematically and really excel at in that highlight. And you can go and watch his sophomore highlight on Huddle also. See how those things that he does in high school at an elite level already are core components of this Miami offense, right? So you're adding another blue chip back to this stable backfield. You're adding another blue chip player to this 2026 recruiting class where all 6 of the commitments are blue chippers. And so I know that there are teams that have more commitments currently. There are few teams, I think there's only 3 other teams that have a ratio that's near Miami's, let alone 100%, such as Miami's in this recruiting class. This is a big get. Firm, like absolutely, like full stop, drop the mic. So this is a player who Clemson wanted badly. And if you look at, if you follow a world of people, or you even search Javian Mallory's name, right, you'll see Clemson beat writers. You'll see their recruiting guys saying, hey, premium Clemson target, Javian Mallory, commits to Miami. Florida wanted him badly. Alabama wanted him badly. This is a player with plenty of elite options that are not just camp offers, not just a phone call every once in a blue moon. This is a blue chip player that blue chip teams wanted. But he wanted to go to the University of Miami, had been down here a bunch of times, came on another unofficial visit for Saturday's practice, and then committed. That's 3 commitments in a row. Ben Congdon, Jalen Waters, and now Javian Mallory, who all committed at the back end of an unofficial visit to Coral Gables. So if you've heard me say following the visits is important, or getting kids on campus is important, this is why. You're seeing actual tangible movement in recruiting after people are visiting. So you have another blue chip back joining this team. We'll talk in another video about the outlook at running back. But a 6th blue chipper, Javian Mallory from West Boca, committed to the University of Miami. That's your video breakdown. Hop in the comments and let me know, first of all, quality, like what are you seeing from him? And also constructive criticism. I'm still starting out as I'm doing these, transitioning these from written. I know I need to deal with my internet provider about not throttling my internet when I'm trying to stream the video and everything. I'll get you on that. But again, I know you guys love the last ones. You have another one right here. You can see the elite talent of Javian Mallory, project what he might do in this backfield, and we'll be back for more. So as always, like, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell. It's Cam Underwood here, the voice of college football. We'll be back with you guys soon. Take it easy.